had to chill the fuck out. But
before joining MTA, would you practice hitting up MTA next to your name to see how it looked?
Nah. I think for me, like, knowing that I'm always going to be an out-of-towner everywhere I went, just because I came from a small town. So same, just like how CA showed an out-of-towner love, like, I'm grateful for that. Like, how can I make CA great? You just made me feel great. I need to return the favor. So the same thing for MTA. Like, fuck, like you said, like, okay, oh, he's from MTA now. Oh shit, like, I'm not from LA. Like, at that time, I've been here 20 plus years, so LA's my home now. But back then, like you said, oh, now he's quote unquote certified. He's from MTA now. So I just wanted to make MTA great. I knew there was an LA crew, but like I said, I wanted it to be the LA crew. And as my career in graffiti gone on, I saw these other crews that would get love. And I'd be like, well, where the fuck are we at, dog? Like, nah, I ain't having that. So that really pushed me and drove me to make the squad as good as it could possibly be, to be honest. And that wasn't just me. That was just with all the homies. Like, yeah, maybe I was the one that initiated that push and drive, but once I saw that drive in other little homies, and we could do that as a group, as a collective, then it was over. It was like, how can we make MTA the best? Like, the MTA is never gonna be left out of the conversation of not being fucking top tier, top dog from Los Angeles. Like, yeah, I'm not from here, but I'm gonna put this motherfucker on the map worldwide. And then once I really took my first trip, out of the country, that's when I really realized, like, we ain't shit. This fucking world is big as fuck. I got a lot of graffiti to do. Yeah.
After getting into MTA, can you sum up the next couple of years for us? How are you attacking the streets? What's your strategy?
I think crushing, like, I was just crushing already for, like I said, I got a year. I got into MTA. We had no beef at this time. It was the only time until recently that I had no beef. And fucking, that first little time was tight. It was dope as fuck. And then shit started to go beef. It went, I caught beef. And then that beef spilled over into, now the crew has beef. And then it just, once that happened, obviously it was shitty, but anybody who's had like graffiti beef, like, I don't know if anybody's had it quite like I had it, but a few people have, my brother. And even though it sucks, it elevated me as far as getting spots. Like, when you have beef as long as I had and with as many people as I had, like, it's nonstop. And the way my brain worked was, I'm gonna fucking eradicate you. And, for however long it's been, pretty much my whole career in LA, except for the first year I lived here, I've had beef. So it's been a different little thing, but that never deterred me, not one time, from painting or catching spots or doing whatever. So the first year was obviously just fun and carefree. And then once beef came, and anybody who knows LA, it's different, dog. It's the only place where you'll fucking die. Like, fools will shoot you, you're gonna get banged on, and that type of shit. You're not finding that nowhere else, bro. I've been all over. Like, maybe Chicago or some shit, but for the most part, there's no other place in America where it's like that for graffiti. And not so much now, but like early 2000s, like that, it was serious. Like, shit got crazy, that's for sure. But it just made me push harder. Fuck that. So those were like the first few years. And once I caught beef and the shit just went from fucking 0 to 100, then it was full throttle, until a few months ago. You guys seen it.